Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my coffee. What's up, guys? Hola, hola. Oh, morning, morning. I'm still figuring out what I want to do. I want to get my stuff on. I'm just gonna grab my coffee real quick. Damn it, damn it. Okay. What is up? How is everyone? What is up? What is up? Just cleansing my space. It's very hot over here where I am, and so I have the fan right on me. So I'm gonna see how long I can last out here because it's fucking hot over here today. It's literally like been in the 90s for the past couple of days. But I'm caught up with work. I only have like a little bit of things to do, and so I said, let me hop on YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube for a little bit. God damn, I look real fucking tired. I put on a little bit of foundation, but holy hell, I look really fucking tired, bitch. I know, and I really wish that I could get that fucking chair. I really wish that I could get that fucking chair, bitch. I wanted that chair. I seen that chair and I said, oh my God, I want it. But the shipping would be fucking astronomical, I'm sure. Nice. Oh, hi, Sandra. I'm glad. I'm glad that you were able to figure it out as well. I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I think I might just do elements today. If I'm being honest, Ken. Cape Cod is so freaking pretty. Cape Cod is so pretty. I love being by the water. I just don't want to be on the water. Does that make sense? I just don't trust the water. I'm a water sign. But you guys know we've mentioned this before. I'm just not, I know I could feel what's in the sea. I could feel what's in the sea. I could feel what's in the lake. I just don't, but I like to be by it. I like to be by it. I don't mind being by it, you know. I just don't want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? I'll go into the pool all fucking day. I don't know where the Bourne Bridge is, but I know that when I went to Cape Cod, me, Micah, my mom, my aunt, my sister, we went to Cape Cod. We stood at like this cute little it was like, I don't want to say because it wasn't a resort. It was like a little, it's like a hotel, but like a home. I don't know how to explain it, but we were able to sit outside every morning, and every morning, you bet your ass, bitch. Every morning I was out there with my fucking coffee, enjoying the fucking sunrise every fucking morning. We were there for like maybe 4 or 5 days, and then we got on the ferry to go to the island, which was really nice. It was amazing. I was all the way up top, so I didn't mind going on the ferry. But if I won't go on like a little boat, you will. Don't catch me. You won't catch me there, bitch. You won't catch me there. I gotta work up to it. I don't know. I gotta work up to it. I gotta work up to it. But you know, and it's funny because I'm a water sign. I love to be by the water. Just don't. I'm just not. We're not going in there, bitch. I'm not. The ferry was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. It was fun, you know, and I went all the way to the top because I looked at my family and I said, I'm going to the top, bitch. I said, don't get me down here. I said, no. But it was so fun. It's beautiful. The actual site, like, is beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, no, I don't do cruises. I don't do cruises. You won't catch me on none of that shit, bitch. You won't. And listen, I'll let my son go, because I don't want to instill that fear into him. But I won't do it. My mom has asked me so many times, oh, they're doing a cruise with her. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. Have fun. I'm like, have fun. I said, you won't catch me there, bitch. I'm like, you won't catch me there. That's nice, Eleni. Well, you're also a Cancer, yes? So I feel like you as a Cancer, you're more, you're the crab. You're the crab. The Cancer is the crab. So I'm pretty sure y'all go right up in there, because crabs go right up in there. Fish are more up here, you know what I'm saying? Like we're more like, yeah. You won't catch me there. Well, in the words of what's her face? I forget her name. Catch me outside. How about that? That's her. Yeah. I just, no bueno for me. No bueno. But yes, how is everybody doing? I've been on boats when I was little. I used to love, when I was little, I had less of a fear. When I was little, I loved being on a boat. Oh my God, was it fun? I loved it. I was at home in the water. I was. But then I almost drowned because the sea almost took me to my death. The sea almost took me to my fucking death. And I was like, that's it, I'm fucking done. I couldn't trust the sea. I literally, me, my sister, and my cousin literally almost drowned. And my cousin's the one that had the lifesaver because they made me give it to her because she was a little bit, like, I guess, younger. She was skinnier. And apparently I have a lot of weight, you know what I'm saying? So they were like, no, give it to her. And I literally almost fucking died. I went to my death almost. And I was like, nope. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. The wave started to go like this and they started to push us. And I was fucking done. I was like, ugh. It was just a mess. It was a mess. They sent my sister out to try to save us. And then that bitch almost drowned too. Like, yeah. Well, no, what happened was we both needed it, right? But they were like, well, she's thinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're bigger. Apparently, that's how I don't know how Hispanic families be thinking, but that's what they said. I remember distinctly that they said, give it to her. She's younger. She's skinnier. You're bigger. And I'm like, okay. So we went, and because there was only one. So we went, and then I was the one fucking almost drowning to death. She was almost drowning too, even though she fucking had the lifesaver. And she was almost fucking drowning too. It was it's a bad memory. It's a bad memory. It was a traumatic memory. I just don't even want to think about it. I really don't. I just know that that's why I was fucking traumatized. I was traumatized. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. I was fucking traumatized. I said, fuck this shit. I was like, I'm fucking done. Then my poor sister, who was skinny as hell too back then, they fucking sent her ass to try to come fucking save us, and that bitch was fucking drowning. I said, we're fucking gonna die. Like, I was thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that they were like, it is not your time. It is not your time. But when I tell you, like, I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't, I'm telling you, it was fucking traumatic. Like, traumatic. It took me a really long time to get back into the water. It did. It was traumatic. But yeah, I was like, oh no. Yeah. So when it comes to water and shit like that, I'm always very like obsessive when it comes to my son. Like, I'm like, no, be careful. I'm, it's just, it's insanity. It's insanity. But at any rate, let's see what we're going to do. I feel like I'm going to do some elements. I was kind of waiting to see what I was going to do when I hopped on, and I think I'll do elements today. I've been, literally yesterday, I got all caught up because I was a little behind because my energy was off last week. Michael was not feeling well, and then I was not feeling well, and then my energy itself was way down, so I got like a little behind with my stuff, but yesterday I got all caught up. I think I did about 6 to 8 balancings and readings. It was a lot, but I got it all done yesterday. I was not playing. Literally, I was off the phone. I was off social media. My mom came. I cooked. Like, I did so much, but I got it fucking done. And today I'm caught up. So I only have a little bit of work to do later. I have some emails to get to. and stuff like that. But other than that, I am all caught up. Did you, Kim? Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not for it. I'm just not for it. So, hold on one second. I already ran out earlier and I got, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna grab these. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna do the order here. We're gonna do earth, water, fire, air. We're gonna do earth, water, fire, and air. He's so cute. Is he still watching? He's so freaking cute. All right, earth signs. Hey, Bree. Ooh, all right, my earth signs. What do we got going on for you guys? I'm just gonna do what messages my earth signs. We're gonna do messages that you guys absolutely need to hear right now. All right. You know, it's crazy because I feel like, if I'm being honest, I feel like I have the most annoying voice. I really do. For myself to hear myself talk, I annoy myself. But other people have a tendency to say that my voice is decent for them or like it's soothing or whatever. Listen, I don't know how the hell, whatever the hell, that's great. For me, I annoy myself. I just do. My voice annoys me. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, shut up. Yeah. But hey, listen, whatever works, right? All right. So I'm gonna pull from 3 different decks. I'm gonna do tarot. I'm gonna do my illumination oracles, which you guys know I fucking love, and then my life oracle, because hello, I just love them. So my earth signs. What important messages do my earth signs absolutely need to hear? My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth signs. What do my earth signs absolutely need to hear right now? My Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow, you guys have definitely been on an adventure. You guys have definitely been on an adventure here in my earth signs. Wow. Okay. Holy hell. There's a lot for you guys. Hold up. Now, you got to take this where the energy goes, because this could be you feeling this way, my earth signs, or this is a person that you've dealt with in the past feeling this way. But basically, somebody has regret here for the way that they were treated, okay? Or the way that they treated you, okay? Again, it could be you guys doing this, or you guys that did this to your person, or your person that did this to you. So you got to take the energy and place it where it goes, right? But yo, straight up, first of all, you guys have come a long way, all right? Because there's definitely a connection here that you guys dealt with where, like I said, either you did this to the person or the person did this to you, but there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of back and forth here with somebody in a connection. I feel like eventually somebody here felt very much stabbed in the back. Somebody here felt very betrayed, okay? And it left somebody feeling very inadequate. You know, it left somebody feeling very like, well, why wasn't I enough? You know, like, what the fuck did I do? What else could I do in order to make this person love me, this person want me, all right? In turn, there's a lot of regret here. In turn, the person that did the fucking up, all right, there's a lot of regret here. This person is going through a lot of regret right now. And if I'm being honest, I feel like they're making some plans to try to come forward and try to even just try to be in your presence a little bit is what they want. And I don't feel like you guys are gonna. I don't feel like the person who was the one that suffered. I don't feel like you guys are gonna do it. If I'm being honest, I don't feel like you guys are gonna do it. I feel like you guys are determined to get rid of this energy. Like that this energy just cannot be in your energetic field. Okay, and there's a lot of soul searching that's been done here. A lot of introspection. A lot of research too in regards to a lot of things. Like I see some of you, there's a lot of like looking up things, researching things, seeing how things match up, right? And it's like I feel like the ones that did all this, you guys are like, yeah, no, this is definitely not. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like there's this energy of like finally learning your lesson when it comes to a person. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You know how like when there's a back and forth connection and there's always that one person that feels like they need to respond, right? Like this person can ghost you and they could disappear, but then every time that they reach out to you, you're the one to respond, right? You're not responding anymore. Like you're just gonna let the call go through. You're gonna let the text be left on read or whatever. Like you're just not even going to put the energy back into this whatsoever. Wow, did that take a long time? Did that take a long time? But I just don't feel like you guys are going to respond. I really don't. Like I just listen. There's this determination energy that some of you are displaying. Where, like I said, it's almost like you've already come so far to get rid of the energy that it's almost like if you give in, it's almost like that's the addiction. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you give in, you're like, fuck. I'm showing them that they actually do still care or that they still matter to me. They don't matter anymore. They don't matter anymore. I hate to say that. I know it sounds mean, but they just don't matter anymore. Like they're done. They don't matter. They don't matter anymore. They're done. They're literally like, you guys are like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because you know what? They made you feel so crappy and like shit, like you didn't matter. Right? When somebody makes you feel like you don't matter for so long, eventually what happens? Do you get hot for that person? Did that person make you feel all like sexy and wanted and hot? No. So what happens after a while? That energy starts to die. That love starts to just dissipate. The next time that this person reaches out, y'all don't even give a shit. I'm telling you, y'all are going to leave them on red. You guys, you have plans. There's things that you're doing. Things that you're trying to figure out. You're not going to give into this energy anymore. Sorry, you're just not going to. What else for my earth side? Some of you have been overthinking your crown chakra a little too much. Not like to the point where you would need like a balancing or anything like that. It's not that severe. But some of you have been up here a little too much, okay? It doesn't feel in a bad way. It almost feels like this energy of finally thinking like an adult. Does that make sense? Like it's not off. It's just that you're overworking it a little bit. That's all. You're just overworking it up here a little bit. Nothing that's out of whack or anything like that. It's just that now it's gone from overthinking and overanalyzing to really playing out scenarios, really trying to think like an adult. That's what's going on. So it's not a balance or anything like that. I don't really feel that at all. I just honestly feel that you guys are now thinking about like you're thinking like an adult. Like the thinking has matured. The thinking has matured. Hey Ashley, did you receive your right? Ashley, that was you, right? That I did yesterday? Let me just check real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Yeah, that was you, Ashley. Okay. Yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because no, I think you're the same one, Ashley. It's just that you have 2 different emails that we were using, right? That's what it was. All right, let's see. What else? Last shuffle for my earth signs. Last shuffle for my earth sign. Okay, perfect. All right. So my earth signs. For are my earth signs? Okay. Yeah, she came on just at the right time, right, AM? To kind of like spark that for you. It's okay. It happened for me too. Normally, you know how I would respond, or like I would like always feel the need to like pick up or like respond or whatever. Yeah, I won't be responding or picking up for the person that I let go of either. It's not happening for me either. I'm done. I literally was like, yeah, I'm good. So, yes, girl. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Are they? Are they? I don't mean them to be. All right, my water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What do we got? What important messages do my water signs absolutely need to know right now? My water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm shedding like a fucking cat. I hate when I shed so much. I need a work chair. Honestly, I feel like I need to run out to Staples and get me a fucking work chair. I can't work like this no more. I need a chair. And you know what? That's literally written on one of my bay leaves in my money bowl that I want a work chair. I got one, but this one broke, and it's like, oh. Let's see. My water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What important messages do my water signs? Ooh, some of you, yeah. I feel like this is more for my Scorpios. Well, listen. I feel like my Scorpios are having a lack of sleep here, lack of worry, just in your own heads, right? And it's so crazy because I feel like something is trying to come forward to you to make you understand why you're having like a lack of sleep. I feel like there's a message that you're just not getting, my Scorpios. And I know that's random because I'm doing water signs, right? But I just don't feel like my Pisces and Cancers are having this major issue here. I feel like this is more my Scorpios. Hold on. Let me just see something here. One more shuffle for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, so check it out. I feel like okay. It's more so my Scorpios, all right? It's more so my Scorpios that are having this issue with the sleeping, right? But some of my Pisces and Cancers could be going through this as well. And this is what I want to say in regards to that. It's almost like if you're being called to, you have to downgrade before you upgrade. Does that make sense? Like some of you have to shut down in order to get these downloads, right? It's almost like the lack of sleep. It's almost like you're fighting receiving these downloads. Okay, you just gotta give in. Like you just gotta give into the energy. It's almost like you know that movie Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. You know how like all the kids were so afraid to go to sleep, but it was like they needed to sleep in order to really conquer their fears, type of shit, in order to really make it out alive. It's kind of like that concept. I know that sounds so crazy. I know, but what it is there's changes that are coming here for you. There's changes. There's the wheel wants to start turning here. Okay. Some of you are gonna have like a major life change coming up really soon. All right. It could be a disconnection from someone altogether. It could just be a revelation, you know what I'm saying? Like something that you just like have an aha moment, right? So some of you have this coming up. For some of you, it's the breaking down of, like I said, of getting upgrades. Some of you are going to be gaining more abilities, if you will, getting better at something that you do already, like a skill increasing, like basically being more sensitive, being more in tune. All right, that's coming here. Some of you have paid a karmic debt. Some of you, and dare I say that some of you actually got away scot-free. You know how like when we pay karmic debt, sometimes we go through like a lot of pain or whatever. Like sometimes you go through torture and all this stuff, whatever. Some of you got away scot-free just from detaching. Some of you just got away. There's a new beginning that wants to happen here in your lives. But For some of you, it's going to feel like it gets worse before it gets better. And the way that that's going to formulate is with this lack of sleep, feeling like it happened to me last week. Okay, it happened to me last week. I was just so fucking done. I was like, oh my God, like it was horrible. It was horrible. It was a horrible feeling, but I rolled with it. I rolled with it. If I didn't feel like working that day or I feel like I couldn't do anything with my energy, I didn't do it. I literally did what I needed to do, what I was being called to do. And now I feel a lot better because of it. Okay, so you just got to give into it. You just got to give into it, you know, like whatever your body, whatever your spirit, whatever your mind, whatever anything is telling you to do, just follow and do it. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow fucking brick road, okay? Because it's going to feel worse before it gets better. But once it goes through this cycle, you're going to come out on top. Trust me. Just trust me when I tell you, okay? It may feel a little chaotic, like I said, with your energy. Like I said, it might be, you know, back and forth with your energy. And, you know, there's going to be a day where you're like, I don't fucking know. And then there's a day you're like, I feel great. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. That's it. Just roll with it. It'll be okay. Just roll with it. I promise you. It'll be okay. Just roll with it. All right. What else for my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see more opportunities coming for you guys for this year, though. Yeah, see, look it. What did I say? What did I say? Regaining the control. And not control like you're trying to control shit. Not that type of control. Meaning control over your abilities, over your energy, right? Like respecting and honoring what your mind, body, and spirit is telling you to do. That's the way that you're regaining your control. By going with the flow. I don't mean to rhyme, but I did. What else? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you might end up like in a week or two, you might feel weird. And when I say weird, I mean like you might feel like if you time jumped or something. Like you might wake up and be like, I feel weird, you know, 1 to 2 weeks. And I want you to come back and tell me if that's what happened, because I'm telling you in 1 to 2 weeks, letting kind of all this go through its motions or whatever, I'm telling you, you're going to wake up, you're going to be like, this is weird. Like, I feel so weird, but even though I feel good, I feel weird. You're going to know. You're going to know. And then when that happens, you're going to start to see more positive movement going forward. What else? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here comes this fucking person. Here comes this fucking person from the past. Look it. Don't give in. Don't give in. For my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios who have somebody that you've had a connection with that has been very touch and go, very back and forth, okay? They're coming back. They're going to try to message you maybe within 1 to 2 weeks, right? When you're going to be going through this little transformation. I don't want to say it's like a test for you. It's more of like a lesson. It's more of like a lesson. I don't really feel like it's a test because it's not really a test. It's just really a lesson. Don't give in to this past life connection. Because I have a feeling some of you are just like, damn it, I regret signing that fucking agreement before I got here. Okay? Because for some of you, this person didn't honor the agreement. It's like some of you are left in the trenches where you honored the agreement and you were still gung-ho, 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 and this person didn't honor it. And so now you're like, fuck you. Okay? And that's it. It's a progression here, though. Definitely a progression. Definitely a progression here. Definitely a progression here. Lots of awakenings going on. I know you guys feel very off. Don't get me wrong. Like I know that there's been a lot of like uncertainty, you know, like a lot of back and forth energy or whatever. But I'm telling you, it's like it's gonna be coming to a close. 1 to 2 weeks. You'll see. You'll start to feel better 1 to 2 weeks. You're basically gonna have certain days where you're run down, and then other days where you're feeling great. Allow the energy to do what it needs to do. Don't wake up feeling super tired and then still force yourself to try to do something. No, if you wake up feeling tired, fuck it. Don't do shit that fucking day. Honor your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Just honor that. And don't feel guilty about it either. The major thing is to not feel guilty about it. That's the lesson here, is not to feel guilty about it. Because I feel like people around you, maybe it could be people surrounding you that make you feel guilty. Like if you sit down for like a fucking second, oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yep, look at this. Look at this. You see? What did I say about the energy? It says spend time alone to experience, appreciate, and love yourself. Some of you are going, like I said, through this kind of like spurt. It's almost like a growth spurt. You know how like little kids go through like a growth spurt? It's almost like you're going through a spiritual spurt, right? And in order for that to happen, what happens? We get things brought up that are shadow work, right? So then we go within in order to deal with those things. And then that way you come out on top. So if you're going through that moment where you're like reflecting and you're thinking about something, whatever, like maybe the past comes up, whatever the case, honor that. Honor that. Even though it fucking sucks, honor it. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. All right, that's all that I got for my water sign. All right, sounds fine. Okay. Yeah, Kim. I hear you, girl. I hear that, girl. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire signs. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Why do I feel like some of you have been getting headaches? I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me just get myself a little prepared for y'all because I feel like some of y'all been getting like a little bit, I don't know, but I got like an instant headache getting ready to channel for you guys. All right, my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are the most important messages that my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius need to hear at this moment in time? My Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are getting channeled messages because I'm hearing things for you guys. So for some of you, you guys really need to stop thinking about the past. For some of you, and that's not for everybody, but literally, I'm hearing it's time for them to fucking stop giving into the past. Like literally, I'm hearing that. Oh, it's annoying. I mean, I'm not ungrateful. Thank you for the messages. It's the way that I'm hearing it. It's annoying because it's literally on a replay, and I'm hearing it like, stop giving into the past. Stop giving it. It sounds like, you know, like those tapes that get stuck. That's how I'm hearing it. So that's why I'm annoyed. Because that right there, it tells me that a lot of you get stuck on the fucking past. Like constantly thinking about those who have wronged you, or constantly thinking that somebody did you wrong. Or okay, I'm literally hearing, let it go. Stop thinking about the past. It's time. It's time to no longer be thinking about the fucking past. It's time to let it go. It needs to be dead and buried. Like that's it. It needs to be dead and buried. I'm hearing that for some of you. It's almost like the ideology of it all. Like it's like this thinking that goes on in your head that is constantly like thinking about the people that have done you wrong and I thought that. Just let it go. Let it go, because guess what? They don't give a shit. They're going on with their fucking life. And then what are you, stuck? Then you're stuck thinking about them for like ever? No. And it's for all my fire signs. It's for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's for all of y'all being stuck in this mindset of the past. Let it go. Let it go. You gotta let it go. It's time to just let it go. I just heard, don't worry, because they're getting their karma. That there's nothing for you to do. They will get their karma. Whether that be, you know, that you find out or not, it doesn't even matter, because it shouldn't matter. That's the problem. That's what I'm hearing. They're saying that that's the problem. that it's like you guys want to know that they got their karma, and that doesn't make you any better. It doesn't make you any better. There, I said it because they said it. I'm literally hearing it in my head. It doesn't make you any better when you're wanting to know that they got their karma. That's no bueno, because that's not helping your spirit. That's not helping your soul to move on. Does that make sense? You guys got channel. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is blocking some of you from getting forward. This is blocking some of you from going forward. And, mira. What did I say? Literally stuck in like a mentality of like constantly thinking about, well, I need to know. Like, I want to know that they're getting it. No, because how is that helping your growth? How is that helping? Listen, I get it. I have an Aries moon. I get it. There's been times where I just want to know that somebody's fucked up, but I had to let that shit go. I had to let it go. I had to give it to God in the universe. I really did. I had to let it go because it was consuming me with a lot of anger. Okay? I had to be honest with myself, like, holy shit. Am I holding on to this fucking anger that I gotta let it go? I wasn't happy about it, but I had to do it. It was something that I needed to do. So I'm telling you guys, as an Aries moon, okay, I know and I understand. But you guys need to grow. Don't worry about the clowns, okay? What is it? Not your circus, not your monkeys. Let God and the universe handle it, okay? On a positive note, okay, because all that was literally channel for you guys, all right? Some of you are doing a lot of work on yourself. Even amidst this, thinking about the past or whatever, some of you are doing a lot of active work to try not to let this consume you. So I give you props for that. I do give you props for that because I feel like that's going to pay off in the long run here. There's going to be some success here. Lots of patience that you guys are trying to have. I can feel that you're trying to have it. I know you guys don't want to be like that. I know you're trying to be like, fuck, let me let it go, whatever. There goes the confusion. I hear you though. I hear you. It's hard. But you gotta try. You gotta try just for your own spirit. You gotta try. I'm hungry. What? Look at this. Do I fucking tell you lies? You see what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, Lord. Just when you guys finally make the choice to release an energy, just watch. For some of you, somebody's going to try to like reach out. Somebody's going to try to possibly reconnect or whatever, you know? Just be mindful of that. It's not for everybody because some people deal with somebody that's real fucking stubborn. So it's not for all of y'all, but just be mindful that some of y'all might be receiving the message. And as a matter of fact, let me see something here because I want to see. I'm hearing before, like 2 to 3 months or even before. Somebody might even wait till before the end of the year. You know, like right around, like maybe like, you know, where it's supposed to like maybe where you're supposed to give thanks, you know, like around, you know, turkey time and, you know, Christmas time or whatever. Oh, holy hell. Guys, we literally have Halloween and the holidays are coming back up again. Didn't we just go through this? Didn't we just finish the holidays? Wow. For some of you, listen up. For some of you, this message is not a past person, but a message that somebody's been waiting on. It could be in regards to, you know, like maybe waiting on a message for something logistical, you know, like maybe if you're waiting on a message for something about your home or like something got delayed or whatever, and you've been waiting on a message. I'm getting for some of you, it's going to be moving. That's what it is. For some of you, it's going to be moving along. For some of you, it's a past person, but some of you, it's something that's moving along. something that you've been waiting on, something that you've really been waiting on, like maybe like an email, like something that you've been waiting on. It's been kind of stagnant. It's gonna come through. Okay. All right. Let's see what else for. I'm doing good here. Hi Shrey. Hi Christy. Sorry guys, when I'm channeling, I get caught up and I don't see a lot of people. I try to pay attention, but my fire signs, start saving. Some of you need to start saving. You want to know why? Because some of you are going to be starting to get called to want to do something on your own. Okay, so having some savings to back you up is going to be helpful here. So any type of little thing that you could do to save away, I would start saving for sure. Because some of you need to feel at ease. And I'm getting the color pink for you guys. I don't know why. Look up the color pink for you guys as well in regards to your current energy and see if there's an extra message in there for you, because I'm getting the color pink around you guys. Yeah, using discernment, right? Seeing things and people for what you want them to, no, excuse me, for what they really are and not for what you want them to be. Make sense? Because that's what discernment is. Discernment is not looking at something from your perspective, but looking at something for actually the way that it is. That's discernment. That's discernment. That's almost like the way that the third eye is activated, right? Actually seeing things the proper way instead of the way that you created in your mind. Make sense? Make sense, my fire signs? Okay. All right. And then let's do air signs. My cup is literally making everything wet. I'm hungry. I feel like I want to nibble on a little something. What can I nibble on? I don't know what I want. I'm an iffy bitch today. I'm waiting for my cycle to start. I'm just an iffy bitch today. I can't help it. Okay. All right. Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you feel so trapped. Honest to God, my Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, some of you feel, hold on one second. I almost feel the need to do this. Okay, some of you feel trapped. Some of you feel very, very stuck with decisions that you've made in your life, and just feel stuck. It's almost like you don't know how to truly start to get out of it. That's what I'm getting here. What else for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? A little bit of anxiety. Some of you might have like a little bit of anxiety. Oh, my eye's twitching. Yep. Some of you having a little anxiety. Yeah, see? Some of you really want to take a risk here. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see? Some of you feel so stuck that you're trying so hard to figure out a way to get out of your situation. I don't even want to say situation. I want to say circumstance. Like, I feel like some of you are like wanting to get out of a circumstance, like, whether that be with work, like wanting to do something on your own, or, feeling like you have a different purpose, a different goal in mind, right? Some of you are trying to change your frame of mind of thinking, like where you're always overanalyzing and overthinking. Some of you are wanting to take a risk, but there is still fear here. I still feel a little bit of fear, like scaling back, like, like I want to do it, but then it's like I'm scared to do it, but the fact that you're attempting to think different, you got to give yourself credit for that. The fact that you're attempting to think differently, give yourselves credit for that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just pausing because I'm trying to see if I feel something else here. But that's literally like what I feel. It's like wanting to take the risk so badly, but then again, that fear of like, damn it, what will happen? If I do that, like how fucked up will I make my life if I do take this risk? Or will my life turn out to be amazing if I do take the risk, right? So there's still a little bit of that overanalyzing, overthinking there, but you're thinking more about how to change that, which is really great. That's a start. That's definitely a start. Yeah, because it's like you guys are at the Knight of Swords energy, so not just the king just yet, but it's like the thinking is there, right? Which is, I mean, hello, it's obvious. You guys are all about the thoughts, all about the thinking, the process, right? Their signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you, I feel like, are in connections where you're just like, I don't want to be in this connection anymore. Like I feel like, oh yeah, there's like secrets and shit like that. Yeah, see, some of you, ooh. Some of you have a secret love affair. Some of you have like a little secret love affair. Some of you, I feel like, are in a connection, right? And you don't want to be. And so I feel like there's like a secret here. And I don't feel like it's anything that's done to purposely be done behind somebody's back. I don't feel like that. Like I don't feel like you're purposely trying to hurt anybody. But I do feel like this is part of the unhappiness that some of you feel, right? Like with a circumstance, a situation, right? I do feel like if you don't want to, because of the fact that you don't want to rock the boat with like a certain situation, or like to, like you feel like if you do something to fuck up your life, like it's almost like you're trying to see what happens with something before you fully take the leap, is what I'm getting for some of you. If you have any type of air in your chart, the messages could resonate for you. Just remember that. You don't have to actually be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your sun sign. You can have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your chart. Excuse me. You can have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini anywhere in your chart, right? So if you have it in your sun, moon, rising, or even like Venus sign, because if I'm talking about love, then if you have it in your Venus sign, it could resonate for you. I'm doing something. Some of you need to clear your energy, my air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you definitely need to refuel your energy, reclaiming your power, and you need to take a day for yourself. Some of you need to take a day, go get a haircut, go do your hair, go get your nails, whatever done, pedicure, whatever. Some of you need a break. Some of you need a break. Some of you definitely need a break, okay? And clearing your energy. Some of you need to clear your energy. Yeah, some of you need to clear your energy. Some of you, the sage will be enough, but some of you really need to clear your energy as far as like maybe taking like a spiritual bath or whatever, like just really clearing and detoxifying any type of energies that you've picked up. So just be mindful of that, all right? All right, and that is for my air signs. You guys weren't actually as bad. I don't want to say bad, but I mean like there wasn't that many messages for you guys that wanted to come out. I'm literally sweating here in this chair. Literally sweating here in this chair. Like it's ridiculous. That is what I have. I'll hang out for 10 more minutes, guys. If you have like a question in regards to, you know, like your spiritual journey or whatever, not anything personal, because I'm not going to do personals. I'm trying to conserve my energy for the 2 work things that I have to do today. But if you have any questions, you know, like about your placements or whatever, anything like that, just any type of little questions like that, I'm more than happy to help and answer. I gotta call Michaels. I gotta see if I can get that thing to seal this cup in. Because I got this cup from the lady that I told you I love, right? Pixie Designs on Instagram. But what I noticed is that she doesn't seal the stickers. They're not sealed in. And so this was like $30, okay? And I want this shit to last. So I looked up on Amazon. I guess there's like a Mod Podge or whatever that you can get and put like the seal or whatever. So I need to get that before these stickers start to fall off. Because I'm not trying to. As long as it doesn't have for me, as long as it's not like a personal trade, like where I need to connect, then that's fine. I can answer any information that I know, but nothing personal in regards to it. Does that make sense? Because I'm not channeling. I'm not going to channel anymore today. Make sense? But yeah, I had a twin, so. What do you mean anything general about it? What are you trying to ask, honey? Yeah, no, that's you're asking me to tap in. You're asking me to tap in, which I'm not gonna do right now because I just did the generals, right? I did the elements. So that's a personal. That's like a personal. Does that make sense? Like I'm not gonna channel. I'm not gonna tap into it because you're asking me to do a personal. I'm not doing a personal. Christy, you can find your own astrology chart. I've been doing that for people, like a reading, and charging for that because that takes a lot of time to actually break down somebody's astrology chart. But I've been doing it a lot for my clients. You can figure it out yourself. If you go to Nebula or they have all these amazing astrology apps, you type in your birth date and your birth time, and it'll pop up all of your information. It'll give you all of your placements. The houses, all that stuff. It'll give you all your placements. And some of them, if I'm being honest, some of them even break down what each one means. Like what your sun sign, like for example, an Aries would mean, if you just type it in. And it'll give you all of that stuff. Absolutely. Trey, I'm not sure you understand what I was trying to say. Do you realize that question still means for me to tap in? Do you understand that or no? Maybe you don't understand and that's okay. But that has to do with me tapping in, like me using my energy to check in on that person, and I'm not doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's taking advantage of my energy. That's taking advantage of my energy. That's literally taking advantage of my energy. I literally said, I don't know how many times, that I just did the elements that I was not going to tap in. That means me tapping in. And then you keep asking me that. I'm not trying to be mean in any way, but that's kind of like trying to take advantage of my energy. I'm a person, guys, too. I got to take breaks. You know what I'm saying? I got to rest. That takes a lot of energy for me to do that because I'm getting specific information for you guys. You understand what I'm saying? I do love the pattern. Oh my God, I think maybe today I'm going to re-download it now that I have more time to sit. Well, no, because it's been happening a lot here on YouTube, especially. Like a lot of people have been trying to I know a lot of people don't mean to try to take advantage, but a lot of people have been taking advantage. Like Melissa, do this for me, and Melissa, do that for me. And it's just like, hi, Melissa, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm not even gonna answer anything else. I'm literally done. I'm not even gonna, I don't think people are getting it. Oh my God. I don't think people are getting. I could be getting frustrated because I'm hot. It's hot over here. I have the fan over here going, but I don't think people are. I don't think people are getting it. I don't think anybody's understanding. I don't think we're getting it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting it. When it comes to it's basically with the twin thing, you gotta tap in to find out specific information. One thing I will say is that if it's really your twin, you should be able to know the answer yourself. That I will say. Because on my little twin journey, I always knew when my twin was thinking about me. I could feel them. I always got synchronicities and all this stuff. If the person's making you act like this in your mind, it's a no-bueno for me. It's a no-bueno for me. I literally would drop them like a bad habit. If this person is making you feel like that, I would drop them like a bad habit. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when somebody tries to make you overanalyze and overthink your place with them, that's a no-bueno. That's a I'm running away, tapped out type of thing. That's one thing I will say. I will be able to share that because I don't gotta tap in for that. Yeah, that's one thing I'll answer for sure. With my twin, I knew exactly what was going down, when it was going down. I always knew when I was going to get a message. I always knew when I was going to get a phone call. I always knew. So if you know, then you know. If you don't, they're not your twin. And I would do the diddy bop on that person when they're making you question your fucking sanity. Nobody should ever be allowed to question anybody's sanity. Like if you feel like that, that's a no-bueno person for you. I'm going to say that straight up. I'm going to say that straight up because nobody should make you feel like that, my love. Nobody should make you feel like that, where you feel like, oh my God, no, nobody should make you feel like that. That's the worst feeling to feel when you have to think about where you stand with somebody, my love. When you feel like you got to figure out or try to, come up with a reason like why, that's a no-bueno for you, my love. That's no good. They should not make you feel like that, sweetie, at all. I would be like, peace, deuces, I'm out. Yeah, that's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling. But with the twin, I'm going to tell you right now, you just know. You just know. You know what they're thinking, when they're thinking. You know with your twin. You just know. Because twins are connected that way. So a twin flame, and I don't like the labels. I don't like the labels. But a twin flame type of energy is literally another piece of your soul. It's your soul that's split into two. You understand what I'm saying? It is a hell of a journey. I'll say that. I'll say that. Christy, it's so worth it. Girl, let me tell you something. It is so worth it. Listen, I did it for one of my clients recently, right? I did it for one of my clients, and literally everything that I went through with her chart, she was like, she would look at me and she'd be like, wow. And I'm like, right? And she's like, Yeah, listen, it is the best. And I highly suggest it. Even if you don't believe in astrology, I think the facts speak for themselves when you look at your chart. Okay, Sarah, great. You must have changed your name. Who are you? Who is you? Who is you? Sarah, great. The name changed because I ain't never seen that name ever in my day of my life. Hysterical. AM, you know what I'm doing today? Yes, I'm telling you. Even if you don't believe in the astrology, right? I always say it's funny because even people that don't believe are still going to be amazed at what they find out about themselves. It's really just about finding out about yourself. Literally. And don't even get me started on human design because I'm still researching human design. I can't wait to fucking talk about it because I will. Because I'm a major manifester when it comes to my human design. So I cannot wait. Oh, Spooky. Yes. Hi. I was going to say, because I said, I ain't never seen Sarah Grape a day in my fucking life. I was like, who is you? Y'all know this memory is like a steel trap. It's like a steel fucking trap. So listen, AM, I do believe in them. Don't get me wrong. But here's what I don't believe. I don't believe that just because we have a twin flame out there, I don't believe that we belong with them. I don't. That I will say. Because sometimes the other person, the other soul, sometimes they just don't fucking get it. Sometimes they just don't fucking get it. And then what's the other twin supposed to do? Just wait your whole entire life and let your life waste away? Absolutely the fuck not. So I do believe that there's a very strong spiritual connection that you can have with somebody out there and that it'll always be somewhat there, right? Like a little effect. But I do very strongly believe that not everybody ends up with them. I do believe that. Hands down. Hands down. Because it goes with the age-old saying that I could love you from fucking afar, but it does not mean that I have to have you in my life. I could still have plenty of love for you and wish you well, but that doesn't mean I have to have you in my life. I've wished many people well. Bye. Have a good life. I love you. Bye. I don't want you around my energetic field. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my glasses on. I'm hungry. AM, are you hungry or something? Because I feel hungry, bitch. I gotta eat something. I really want hibachi. Is that bad? I'm about to start my cycle. That's what it is. And I'm just, you know. Listen, AM, you got me there, bitch. You got me there. I agree because I do believe that there's different levels of love. I do believe that there's being in love with someone, right? Like literally, like this person sparked a part of your spirit where you are in love with them, right? And I do believe that you could love people. I want hibachi. Am I channeling you? I really want hibachi. Oh my God. We are so connected. It's fucking disgusting. Okay? It's fucking disgusting how fucking in tune we are, bitch. Oh my God. Literally, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want hibachi. And I don't know why. I'm like, I want like hibachi noodles. And like, I just want hibachi. I'm going to get it. And you know what? I was going to throw on cooking shows today while I was working on my schedule. I swear to God. I was already like, what am I going to throw on in the background as I'm working on my schedule and answering emails and shit like that? And I said, throw on a cooking show. You haven't thrown on like, the cooking shows in a long time. That's what I was going to throw on in the background, bitch. And then while I'm eating my hibachi. I want hibachi so bad. I want it so bad. I think that's what I'm going to order. I think I'm going to order me some hibachi. Is that bad? I don't give a shit. I want it. And I'm going to get it. I want it and I'm going to get it. I'm a princess. I deserve to treat myself and I'm going to get it. I got my baby some McDonald's this morning because that's what he wants. Listen, you know how many people in prison have told me that they've cooked things or whatever the case? Like, It's hysterical the amount of things that they come up with. They make up some crazy shit. Because, you know, remember I told you my Scorpio was in jail, whatever the case, and we used to talk, and he used to tell me about all the shit that he would make, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Hi, Ayana. But anywho, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna order me some hibachi, okay? And I'm gonna go pick it up, and I'm gonna come back home and do some work. I gotta do some work. AM, you would be proud of me because, oh my God, I cannot. I can't with you. Bitch, that's fucking hysterical. And so fucking true. So true. I'd be like, why you want to be in there? Hilarious. And so fucking true, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get me some hibachi. I want the hibachi noodles, and I want some rice, and then they got this nice little soup that comes with it. It's just like soothing to the soul. That's what I need. I need comfort food. Anyways, AM, you'd be proud of me, because you know how like before, like you kept saying like, you know, you got, you know, do your scheduling and blah blah, right? So like before I was scheduling where I kept thinking about my clients and I kept saying, you know, I want to try to get at least, you know, 5 or 6 done in a day. I don't want people to wait. But then I said, no, I have to worry about my energy. I said, if I'm run down, then everybody shit goes to hell, right? So I started only doing 2 to 3 a day max, like putting people 2 to 3 a day. That's it. Because I also have life coaching clients too that I tend to, you know? So I started doing like just 2 to 3, and it is the most amazing thing because today I only got 2. Literally, I only have 2 on my schedule, plus one of the things that I have to do for my client. And I feel smooth as a cucumber. Like I'm just like chilling because I don't feel pressured. I don't feel rushed. So I worked my schedule out that way. I did. I worked my schedule. I said, listen, I'm just booking out. I'm booking out. I'm like, because I gotta take care of me. Because if my energy is not in a good way, how am I going to provide the best quality readings for everybody, right? You know what I'm saying? Or the best balancings, because you know my balancings and shit like that. So I'm like, I said, I got to do like 2, maybe leave a spot for like an emergency, like a same day booking or whatever. And I love the way that I've been doing that. So yes, girl. And thank you, because I remember you used to always tell me, you used to always like be like, Melissa, just do your schedule, you know, like you gotta just do you. And I'm like, she's right. I'm like, I could work it out the way that I need to work it out. I'm like, she's totally right. So as always, thank you, bitch. Because y'all is always looking out for me. My bitch is always looking out for me. AM Kimberly, they know I love them so much. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for coming to spend some time with me. Sorry I was a little crabby or whatever. It's hot over here and I'm about to start my cycle. So my energy is like a little funky. So I do apologize. If I was coming across a little bit bitchy. I do apologize ahead in advance. But I wanted to come on, you know, to give you guys a little bit of messages. And just I haven't seen you guys, you know, so I did want to come on for a little bit. So I'm going to go because I'm going to work on my schedule while I watch some cooking shows and eat some hibachi after I order it. And yeah, maybe I'll do another live later tonight. And then I'll do like personals at that point and see who comes on, and maybe I'll do personals later tonight. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into the schedule of doing my TikTok Tuesdays and Thursdays and then doing my YouTube on Wednesday. So I'm trying to kind of get into that vibe. All right? Mwah. I love you guys. I'll see you possibly later. No promises, but possibly later. Okay? Mwah. I love you guys. Have a good day. Oh, I gotta charge my computer too.